Hello. This is so relaxing. Okay. Let's just continue where we left off last week. Oh yeah, I was here. I can't even go there. What's... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I said I would read these things out loud. How funny. Hi there! How was the afternoon group, by the way? I forgot to ask about that. Let's see. Okay, Edwin orders the wagon to halt somewhere in the dry flats of this stupid sand valley. Double audio? I'm not sure. Wait, let me just check this for a moment. On my phone it seems fine with the audio, but I'm not really sure if it's just... Oh, okay, good. That... yeah. Okay. Let's go on. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. I'm not doing voices for them. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Why did I want to say feathers? The beards! Solar, thank you for the 500 biddies! Then the imp rushes outwards towards whoever it is. Baby. Baby. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in an almost joyous way. Okay. Aww. Oh, he's looking fancy. Look at that. Oh, Diesel. It's good to see you, and you found the others even faster than expected. Aww. The imp god Tiso appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns towards the rest of you. Yeah, boy. Hello, we have not met. Hello. I do feel like giving him a shitty accent, but I shouldn't. We have not met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Ooh, bye. Have you walked with the scraps themselves? Because I think maybe you have. Hello indeed. You had us worried there when you took off. Waifu. I should knock him back into his slumber. Don't knock him back into his slumber. It did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened? What? Oh my god. I did not notice that. It might have just jumped over to Let's try this. Are you kidding me? Is my stream just messing up right now? I'm just hoping this works right now. I really hope this works. Just let me know in chat if like the text mainly changes. Oh god. We've looked long enough at this. I'm not gonna read this anymore. Sorry for the black screens, by the way. Why does this work? I'm getting really salty about this. Really, really salty. But okay, we can continue. We can continue. It finally works. Took me long enough. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. Fine, play some music. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be alright? And now I have to pick again if it's allowed or not. Wait. Or not, did I just say yes? Welcome back, minstrel. You got a name? Ooh. I am sometimes, not every time, but sometimes. I am called Tariq. I think, I don't know. It's a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. Yes, boy. The lone minstrel returns to the black wagon with your fellow exiles. Yeah, boy. He rejoins the group. And now we travel. And travel. And travel. The thing of the thing It's a foreboding sight. It is here that the next ride is soon to commence.
Ligaratus?
Reader, if you have a moment, once we're all settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon, at your leisure. Wow. Duidelijk. I think his name is really funny to say, and I don't know why. Oh, slap maken. Ah, no. Let's go. Out with the candles. We are in a wooden environment. We shall not have fire burning down our home. I love them. I love them a lot. Ooh. The lone main shrine is white loot chronically the chronicle? The journey of the Nightwings through songs. Using it you may hear glimpses of your past experience across the downside. Oh no, I don't want to hear any of them. Nothing. Great success. Yes. It's more in here already. I want this one. I want whatever. The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He's very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Okay. Rira, I shall keep this brief, as you shortly have a ride you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. Not really sure. Wow. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Forgive me, for I spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Yeah. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. Okay. Okay. Is that really? I want. Okay. I don't think I have something to sell, so let's go. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as That Thing, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then from out of nowhere charges in a garly cur. He stops shortly and gives you a sighty sneer. He looks really badass. That's the Barker Ash spawn. Ooh. Real piece of work. Just don't make eye contact. But I want to. Or well, would you look at this lot? Even got one of our own. Consorting with the two-leggers. You're a disgrace there, mate, you realize? I need a Scottish person to voice this guy, because I want him to be Scottish. Good to see you, Barker. You're looking well. Didn't know you knew about the rights. Are we gonna fight doggos? I wanna fight doggos. Oh, I know about a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're going to be very, very sad after we wipe the floor with you here. Aww, don't cry. Don't know whose back you scratched to earn yourself a spot on the high and mighty Nightwings there. But I am gonna make sure all of you regret it, because why not? Yeah, I like Parker. He's a good doggo. Sounds good. Sounds good. With your mustache. The girl Barker laughs. Ooh, that's a... His laugh is amazing. Barker laughs away as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above them begin to glow. He is... I just want him to be Scottish. And I'm not angry enough to sound like a Scottish person, so I'm sorry.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed cairn of Haub.
I was right.
The downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of girls you stand against this night continue hooting and howling. They shouldn't hoot. Hooting is for owls. I want him to be Scottish so bad. Oi, come on, you lad, let's boil some blood. He is a good boy. I love him. Then Ricky pulls you aside. Look, chum. I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one. Okay? Sure thing. You sense he means it. You make a mental note to ask about his history with Parker whenever time permits. I do want that. It's alright, Rookie. We can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another to stand at your side this night, I have some here whom I would recommend. Do not be coy with us, minstrel. Don the ropes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I did not mean myself. The rights are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. Oh my... Oh. God, no, he's adorable. Oh. A creature wearing tiny raiments appeared. Yeah, raiments, good enough. Appears at the lone minstrel's side. My baby. I calls in Batman. Oh. Diesel! Oh my god. Oh, I wanna use him, but I'm scared. It's so cute. Oh my god. Absurd, the imp knows the rights. He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, he shall be at their side. That's cool. So you need not take my word for it. So will he stay by my side or not? Teasel, the little baby boo. I like him, I love him, and I need him in my life. Our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades, what you can do. The little imp peers at you. You sense his connection to the rites as he awaits your guidance. I want to use him, that's the thing. I love him. Influencing Tisa may take some getting used to. He's inviting you to try.
Another joins your ranks, and a mere imp. Although, no, it cannot be. Then we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
He can fly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where did he go? He has self-destruct. He's cute. And I love him. I love him so much. I want him. Yes.
Who shall conduct this rite? Tiso.
In Yoda, because I like having Yoda by my side. He doesn't really want to. Yeah.
Headwind. It is done.
Our adversary shall be quick. Be ready. Time's up, you swill. Come on, boys, let's get him.
Commence. Yes.
That is such
out with you all. Your demon is
Yeah, mate. I was just... Yeah, mate.
The two flames now burn equally.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna walk towards it. Oh my god. I keep forgetting that that's how it works.
Banish all of them. Shall it be?
Nope.
Engulfed within the aura.
It's so bad that I'm just...
Not get overconfident, Nightwings. Bad boy, Barker. Somebody get the orb. the orb. Do it, damn. You have it.
Nope.
Jodariel doused the adversary's flames.
Yes.
How far?
I believe. Oh, I pressed the
Mercy
wrong. I pressed the wrong button.
The orb is up. Tizo doused their pyre.
Tiso is really fun to play with. Because I can fly with him, and that's funny. So until they have something that can shoot you out of the sky, I'm safe with Tizo. Alright, you lot. That does it. No more fussing around, alright? My boys and me, we're proper angry now. What is a proper anger? Wow. That.
Careful now. Your adversary Pyre there seems rather fired up. Whatever shall you do against so fierce a foe? Oh! Resplendent!
I can still win
Once
things.
more like that and we are finished here. How very fortunate.
No!
I
Aww.
almost pity what transpired there.
Yeah, you should. That was really bad from me.
Poor Jodariel.
No!
There it is.
Wow. Okay.
Your pyre weakens.
That's just rude.
Bye, Barker. Didn't see it coming. And it is
Hey! Yeah, I can do this. I'm just bad. I'm just...
'Twas the will of the 8 scribes which kept their flame alive. Thus end this night's proceedings.
Aww. You do know that the game is on the easiest setting. Like, it's really, really easy. Really easy. Diesel was excited to have prevailed in his first ride with your group. You're so cute, like I love him. Perhaps now they shall learn some humility. Waifu, you tell them. The Scottish dog. Well, I'll be heaping ball of dung. What is that? But I just can't believe you shoddy lot showed us the what for like that. Nice sentence. I'm confused. My boys and I will have to take you just a tad more serious next time. You should, because I can fly. Till then, you just be sure to tell old Rocky Greentail, yeah, that yours truly, he remembers everything, you hear? Wow, okay.
The rites do tend to teach something of trust.
Yay!
Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired.
Oh!
Enlightenment seldom avails itself to simple imps.
Aww. Tiso feels solemn respect for the rites and all their myriad complexities. I love you, Tiso. Ooh. I like this one.
'Tis the influence of the imp scribe.
I love him. I love one boy. It's this one.
Until the next rite.
Splendid was your guidance of the Nightwings reader. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. Thank you. Now let me play with my imp because I need to hug him and tell him he looks really adorable in the robes with the mask on and that I love him. And that I love him because he's adorable and he does fly. After besting the dissidents, I don't remember that one. In a convincing manner, you return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal, figure out how best to proceed. You alright, Rocky? Think so, chum. Wow, my voice just... Sorry. I just need a little time. Don't count on Barker being caught up in all this. Or didn't count. I can read. You don't owe him your conscience? Yeah. You sort things out with him. You always do. Waifu. I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Vader, would you join us outside, please? I preferably don't, because I want to talk with my doggo friend. But I have to. You found Yoda and the lone minstrel, gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. Seek now your destination. What is that? Okay. Oh, we have to go here. Right? Yeah, we have to go here. Oh, that's a hill with eyes. Then it is as I feared. We are to press further north beneath the valley into flagging hands. Okay. Bay! The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we should go. That's just really nice. Had you been to flagging hands, you would not say such thing. The scribes have surely turned their back on that place. If I may. I like him. He looks fancy and I want him to sound really fancy. The bleakness of flagging hands shall wear upon you, to be sure. I urge for you to take what rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Your fellow exiles agree to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. Oh, I hope there's an upside to this. I want to see if I can talk with Doggo. Yes. You could tell something's troubling, Rookie. Though he seems relieved to see you. You better, cause I love you, Greentail. Hey, chum, listen. I got to level with you real quick. You remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget. Though believe you me, I tried. What? Shouldn't it be don't believe me? I try. This is just really confusing me. Well, he's got me by the scruff. Too bad. I've been down here a little while, as you can see by now, but Parker has been here longer. He's made quite the name down here. As for me, I needed help. You understand? I had a certain standard to uphold. So I figured he would be the one to ask. Then Rookie hesitates. Oh. But then his familiar grin returns. That's a good smirk. So what if I owe him though, right, chum? I got people back on the other side. Just between us, we're loaded. I mean rich. Boy. My little problem with Parker, soon it's gonna take care of itself. Just as soon as my people send money through. So I'm telling you right here and now, don't you even worry about it. I'm sure everything on that front is going to end up real tidy real soon. Yeah. With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Rookie owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly, you are unsure. Oh. Okay. But I saw new. Yes. Okay. Okay. Out with these candles. Candles are dangerous. We live in a wooden thing. Sparkle? Sparkles? No sparkles. Sparkles. Let's continue. Come down, you find Hedwin and Yoda assessing the current situation with the minstrel. Are you most certain? Hey! God damn it. Hey, madam. I make no claim the journey shall be pleasant, but it is necessary. Edwin motions to you as they continue talking. Seems we will have some work to do once we arrive in Flagging Hands. Let's get going. Soon as you're ready, sooner we can get there, sooner we can leave. There's literally only one option, and that's just to go there. Oh, that's why. The lone minstrel knows a relative safe route down into the Flagging Hands region. Let's go then. Have faith in Tariq. That looks cool. Oh, the music. I love the music. Someone to talk with? No one to talk with. The flagging hands region proves as dismal as Yoda indicated. The air is thick and foul. Foul? How far to the pit of Mility? Oh. All the way across the marshlands on the coast. Reader, would you join me in the wagon for a moment? We have matters to discuss. Yoda and Hedwig exchange looks, then she turns to you. Go see what he wants. Yes, ma'am. I will salute to you. Oh. Thank you for your time, reader. I have something for you. On behalf of my client, before you is an artifact called the Beyonder Crystal. Should the reader manage in your eyes present the crystal only then? Oh. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort beside the Book of Rites. As you have surmised? The triumph, the word you are to confront during the ride shall stop at nothing to prevail against you. They have prepared for this for quite some time. The Beyonder Crystal may help ensure that you are well prepared in turn. It is a resource now at your disposal, to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it and you shall see what I mean. It is calling you. Touchy. The music is so good. You look upon the shimmering surface of the Beyonder Crystal. Some of your senses fail, though you retain a hold over your consciousness. An apparition appears before you, clad in the raiments of the rites, but incorporeal. I sense that you're not a total idiot. But I am. She reaches for the clasps on her mask. Ooh, oh my god. Boy. That's another waifu. My god. So the Nightwings have returned. Ooh, Sandra. Oh, but where are my manners? You must be the lovely reader. Please call me Sandra. We met briefly before, when you first beheld the book, when you were stuck inside of it. I was among the phantoms your companions banished there, no doubt stroking their egos. You listened well enough to that damned voice. Now I suggest you listen well to me. The voice. Yeah. I am bound in servitude to you, along with any idiots whose freedom happen to be intertwined with yours. I know the rights better than anyone. I soon can whip you into shape, if you but take advantage of my services. First, I overscribe trials to those friends of yours. If they can pass, it shall be worth their while and yours. Send a series of special challenges custom tailored for each of your fellow exiles. Ooh. Secondly, my Beyonders and I avail ourselves for practice rights, should you be so inclined. No strength training competitions between your fellow exiles and Sandra's Beyonders. That's nice. Or you could always come and chat and briefly free me from an eternity of boredom. I would do that. She looks really cool. I want to ask her what's on her mind. Because she looks cute. I do appreciate the effort to make small talk with me, reader. Anything to break from the monotony of staring at the void within this place. Not that I could see it if I tried. Yeah, I noticed that. She laughs at this, or maybe at herself. Certainly, I could make talk with my fellow Beyonders, strapped there as they are with me. You might expect that we all would keep each other company. There's just one problem there, however. We're all sick of one another. Makes sense. She laughs again, perhaps not at her joke, but instead at her predicament. It's sad. I do exaggerate to some extent, but there's a certain truth in this. We have been stuck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome with the likes of you, as I have long since done with all the others here. So carry on for now, and if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forth to me, and I shall see to if they learn some more. I want this. Indeed, it looks as though one of those failures of yours is ready for a lesson in pain. They're not failures, they're nice people, and I love them, but don't you dare insult Yoda or Bay. Wait, only he's? Wow. You asked Chandra to administer one of her special trials for a rookie. What, the loud-mouthed girl? Well, I suppose that he is ready. Technically, though. I have a little whatever of reservations about him, but let us bring him forward. Soon the rookie appears in heat of the summons. Chum, why are you looking at me like that? There we go. I wonder what this is. Alright, what's the big idea? Is this some kind of trick you're playing, chum? Sandra then appears and unfastens her mask. Shut your snout and listen well, girl. You answer to me here. What? Hey? Ricky. Ricky, you bad boy. Your mouth runs quicker than those stubbly little balls. Hey! Here we go. It's big. So, um, I guess it's you and me then, huh? Jump wherever you are. Puppy. Oh. Well, that's just rude. Wait, so I have 100 and they have 50. Oh no. One, go. What? Oh my god. Oh, you can't run through that. That is so weird. I didn't really realize that. Oh, I missed it. No. Oh my god, that's stupid. I completely forgot that that's a thing that could happen. Obstacles. Oh god. I mean, I'm doing pretty good from what I'm used to. I should have thrown it. Damn it. I messed up. No! Yes. That took me way too long. Well, way too long, not really. But it was a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be. Especially because there were 3 of them. That's rude. That's unfair. Unbalanced. It is, and you acknowledge likewise that you did not do it on your own, despite having to face my demon friends all by yourself. You passed my test, girl. Congratulations are in order, both to you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. My doggo did good. My BB. That Sandra kind of gives me the shakes. You know what I mean, chum? Hey, what's that you got? You received Jomer's Fang for completing Rookie's trial. Accept it. Out with those candles. We are in danger if you just have candles on in fire in a wooden place. Okay. Yeah, let's continue. You find everyone is feeling rather miserable. You sense just being in Flagging Hands eats away at one's spirit. Only the imp Tizo seems unaffected. Tizo! My baby! Most of your fellow exiles lost one hope for the next ride. That's just rude. Suffer alongside them. Wow. A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through Flagging Hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. Thank you, Stream Elements. Thank you. Really. However, your companion spirit shall likely suffer more. I know. Fellow field. I don't really care about these two. I just want to get out, so I'm taking Headwind's suggestion and taking this place so we can quickly get out. You make relative swift passage across the region. Let's keep going, everyone. Just a little farther. Well, you gave up opportunities to earn more soul. Yeah. Along the way, you sense your fellow exiles' spirits would have suffered greatly had you gone the long way. Your companions held what hope they had. It sounds so sad, and I don't like it. You've reached the pit of my light. Having lingered in Flagging Hands as little as necessary. The intense gloom of the region had little time to shake everyone's resolve. Let's check that out. Hi, Boo Boo. It was not long before the Emperor began to crumble. Empire, wow. With my liege gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had. Well, I can't read. I must admit that this collapse had started long before the Emperor's disappearance. His decision to give chase after a myth but hastened the inevitable. Reading is hard, guys. All the while the rope caller stood by, waiting such a time as he could ruin my liege's steed. He would be our people's savior. Wow. His first charge was to organize a search for the missing Solium Mur. Warriors, pathfinders, and scholars heard the call and prepared to seek him out. Was that all? I really should just. Yeah, I can't flip the page. Boy. Okay. Stop with him. You find Rookie rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey, Jim. No, what? It's good having someone else around beside those two. So, come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on, and you have to promise to tell me honestly.
Uh,
Would you say
yes,
what I mean is,
um,
he hesitates trying to find the words. Look, what I'm trying to say is, he just keeps, you sense something serious is troubling him. He moves, wow, he moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. Keep the mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache? That it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? I don't know what that is. No, you can have it. I like it. You suggest that Rookie's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, chum. I knew straight away that you are a real judge of character. I like it. Anyway, got to check the wheels again for mites. See you around. He bounced off out of the wagon. Yay, he gained one hope. What was that one thing? Oh hey, you guys, you know this place, a lot of folks, but not a lot of customers. Know what I mean? So have a look around. Thank you. What's this? Ooh, that's gonna be his. BB. What's this? Mm-hmm. No. Well, see you guys around. See you around, guys. Yeah. As you make preparations for the coming ride, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Milady. Tiso! Tiso seems to be very concerned by something in the vicinity? Yeah, vicinity. The little imp disappears in a hurry. No! Oh, is Tiso alright? He was so frightened. He wasn't frightened, he was issuing a warning. Silence. Everyone take cover. You say it, we do it. Jordan makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotted husks. You wait. Something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is a creeping dread. Then from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in raiments. Ooh. The shape stops slowly. The head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn. It's a snake. It's a cobra. Wise of you to hide yourself from us, boy, little Nightwings. You're trespassing on the resting place of an Astroborn. We shall see when the stars muster the courage to illuminate this place. Snake. The creature vanishes into the dark. After a time, your companions reconvene. Was that a book prone? Serpentine creature native to the Commonwealth Southern Bog, widely feared. Wow, okay. Oh, indeed, that was Witch Udmilde. She's an ancient witch with an unhealthy obsession for Islash? The astral-born monstrosity. And the withdrawals are a triumvirate of bog dwellers, compelled by sinister forces rather than by freedom. Tiso makes clear he has no love for Voetmilde. In other words, if Tiso doesn't love her, neither shall we. Although the rites dictate she cannot harm you bodily, with her, has not taken unnecessary chances. We'll take what chances we can get in all of this. Everyone, it's time. But this is not Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm disappointed.
Why, you made it, reader. Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Mileith. In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn. The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this. Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
That just doesn't sound positive. Positive. I really can't speak. The Chrono sees your companions gathered by their pyre. A little flame as that shall never warm your hair, much less survive the night. Hera's Ushlag, which is a monstrosity described in myths and ballads, slain by the 8 scribes. Wow. Make the Nightwings suffer. Rookie trots forwards from your ranks. Listen here, you old bag. I almost thought it said old hag, and I would have loved that a lot more. You don't scare any of us one bit, you or your buddy Ishlag? Now, we do this or what? The question hangs in the air for longer than is comfortable. Yeah, dan goofed. It does seem to have drawn Udmilde's attention, however. Rookie begins to squirm a bit. Then Udmilde moves her slender fingers to her mask. Oh my god, that's terrifying! What is that? Foolish. Ishlag shall grow, and another time, and I'm not gonna. He shall consume you ere your little flame has died. That we shall ensure. Udmilde slides off towards her followers. Rookie remains motionless for a time.
Soup?
Whoops. Oh boy. Who to choose?
Now let us get started.
Let's all choose.
What did this one do again? Yoda! Because I like her a lot. I do wanna use you. I'm just gonna go. Ooh, I do wanna try you out. Yeah, I'm gonna. Diesel.
The choice is cast.
Yay! No matter where you go, Ishlar shall find you and devour you.
Now begin. Stand not in glory's path. The night wings assert themselves thusly.
Yes!
Be gone.
Oh no!
Beneath
Oh my god! No 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 no!
Well, I dare say.
He does 25 damage!
You are unworthy. All banished. There.
Okay, so that does 30.
Your adversary's pyre now falls short of yours. Such wherewithal.
Yeah, just throw it. One more time and I've actually won. The lifeblood of Ishlar, it flows with this layer and beneath this world. His lifeblood, it shall engulf you in such blackness and despair. Oh. I can't touch those.
The witch invokes a profane name I shan't repeat. Best beware her foul sorceries. Unfortunate.
Oh my god. What?
An opportunity. Good. Remember everything which you hold dear.
Oh god, because this is difficult.
Go on, just once more. Tread lightly.
Oh my god, I want that.
The Nightwings once again prevail. Their adversaries confidently thwarted.
That.
The
I like that.
ceremony is complete.
Yes, I did. That was really cool. It would seem our adversaries failed to unnerve us. See? Those bog dwellers, they're just a bunch of hissy talk. Diesel praises everyone's courage against Ulmilde and the withdrawal. I love Diesel. Ulmilde is so scary though. She looks nasty. Each we have filled and the deed shall be repaid in blood. As for your fools, ye shall be consumed and everything around you, from the soils to the stars, ye shall see.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes.
Focus, training, prowess, the path towards survival of the blood border. These rites make similar demands of us. Wait, I have to... Ooh. This one is really helpful, actually. Oh, look at that!
The exiled rookie opened up his eyes.
See that, chumps? Old rookie Greentail got some bite in him yet. Rookie can jump a second time while airborne. Boy! Rookie deals an additional 5 damage when plunging into the adversary's Pyre. Ooh, the combination of those two is great. Rookie returns and the remaining banished. After he's banished by an adversary, Rookie has a 50% chance to return in only 1 second. This one.
From the Alpha Chief himself.
Is that it? That is it.
Until the stars align.
That's amazing though. After vanquishing the withdrawals with aplomb, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal in the relative safety of the Black Wagon. So, when can we get out of here? What? Greentail, had enough of Milda's hospitality for the time? Oh, Yoda, yeah, thanks, I'm good. The reader and the stars will point the way as ever. It's just so far we've kept going on north. If that's the case, again, this time. The Sea of Solis spreads north and west from here for untold leagues. I could not tell you when last a vessel dared to sail those waters. Boy, I really cannot read. Oh, Diesel asserts himself during the conversation. What's the matter, little one? Diesel is trying to get you to go look at something outside the wagon. Reader, please go see what he wants. As you wish, my lady. You excuse yourself and follow the imp into the dark of night. You find Bay and the lone minstrel already gazing upon the stars. Can you not read the stars yourself then, Mr. Minstrel? I fear it is not so simple as matters of can or cannot when it comes to me, Bay. We shall see what the reader has to say, for this is his charge. And here he is, in fact. Thank you for fetching him, Tiso. Tiso is happy to have obligated the lone minstrel. Reader, it would seem the skies have cleared to some extent. Please look upon the stars and see where they compel us to go next. Oh boy. Oh. Is that really... I will say though, I still really love the look of the sky, but we have to go here. What is that? The ride's beckoning you still further north, towards the middle of the Sea of Solace. That's not good. Do you think? You're joking, right, chum? Does the reader seem the joking type to you, Greentail? We do not argue with the stars. You talk like we can just go right out into the water. Pardon my interruption, though. Perhaps we can. Sewa. My client, Sandalwood. He has a way of anticipating such eventualities. West of here lies a place called Big Bertrude. The proprietor is an old companion of his. She may be able to assist you. Let it go. Edwin's smile returns. That sounds like our best shot right now. Let's pack it up and move as soon as possible. Lost it. Oh. You called upon me for some purpose, my reader. Oh, she seemed like I want to talk again. Are you slushing all the way across the flagging hands right now? A hideous place, or so I understand, for I can neither see it nor experience its wondrous aroma, as you surely can, although perhaps you are accustomed to it now. The night wings of the past misliked the place, of that I can assure you. We share a common misery. Now please, leave me to mine, unless there is a service you require me to render at this time. No. Go forward and show your adversaries what you have learned. Well, thank you. And I'm gonna talk with the lone minstrel. Greetings, reader. It is good that you are here, for there is something that I wish to tell you privately. Do you have a moment? I shall not keep you long, though I know your time is precious. Hear him out. You bid him to continue and make clear you are interested in whatever he has to say, because I am nice like that. Very well, and thank you for your time. And I should further note, matters that pertain directly to the rights I must reveal to you alone, for thus I am obliged. Whatever that. In any case, when you confronted the withdrawn and witch Ulfnilde, you might recall she tended to invoke a certain name. Ishla, the Astralborn. I hesitate to say it even now. You would be forgiving if you took the ravings of Ulfnilde for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, bring with a certain truth. Before the union of the 8 tribes, When first they found themselves here in the downside, this land was even less hospitable. Okay, if that can be believed. It was ruled over by the greater titans. Kill all the titans. Colossal monster that once roamed the downside. Okay. The one called Ishlar was the eldest and most fearsome of the lot. Just the same, the scribes managed to defeat it. They later used Ishlar's own hide and ichor to bind the book of... okay. However, Ishlar did not truly die, for by some accounts it seems to be incapable of death. The creature is regenerating even now, though very, very slowly. Its vow is to devour this land and everything in it. Only then it can return to whatever plane that banished it to ours. So in a way, it is an exile, just like you. If ever should the creature be reborn, it shall be many ages hence. Thus the ravings of Hoogmilde are more or less inconsequential for the while. Yet the history of Ishlar is that word I can't read. It is linked to the rites and therefore must be known. I trust your research of the book shall lead you to discover more in time. I hope all of this is of some reassurance. And now I leave you to your more immediate concerns. I shall go check to see how everyone is faring at this time. Okay. He heads out into the evening, bidding you a good rest of the evening. I just like the status from Sandra because it's cute in its own way. Okay, oh, this looks nasty. Let's continue. Let's go. Yeah, makes sense. This is the place. Let us go to see my client's companion as soon as you are ready. Someone inside, I can keep the flames out. Staring into space, I love it. Let's go seek. Ah. Big Protrude is a sticky gathering of bog dwellers who stay within shadows, yet you can feel their eyes surveying everything. The lone minstrel steps forward. Sandalwood send us. Those words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin inspecting your black wagon with their strange tools. That is cool. One of the bog dwellers slithers forward. She's larger than the rest and leaves no doubt that she commands the others. I like her. She looks cool. Thou speaks the name Sandalwood. We would know his whereabouts. Reveal them to us. Good day to you, Big Protrude. It's a pleasure to meet you at last, for Sandalwood always spoke highly of you and your handiwork. But she looks so cool. He did. He did, did he? In turn, we know who you must be. Yet thou speakest of the past, Sandalwood, doth he yet live? Speak plain and quickly. To be quite frank with you, madam, I do not know for certain, for I have been apart from him for some time, carrying out his will. Though I have every faith that Sandalwood lives. As for his current whereabouts, I understand that he awaits us somewhere near Wakingwood, beyond the waters. Sandalwood, Wakingwood, is that something? Let's not talk about that. Wakingwood is a labyrinth of a forest on the western half of Black Basin. Wow. Few know their way around it. Okay. We wish to seek him there, though as you can see our wagon is ill-suited for the task. The one god Bertrude frowns at this, studying the lone minstrel all the while. Ooh, indeed, then leave us, return at dawn, that's all. By your grace, Big Bertrude. Wow. The lone minstrel turns away, but Hedwyn stops him. Hold on, are you sure about this? Leaving the wagon in their care? All should be in accordance with my client's plan. You keep calling Sandalwood your client. He must reward you well. I hope he does. Hey, in a manner of speaking, he helped me find a sense of purpose I thought I lost. Hedwyn nods at this and then turns to you. Well, my friend, I guess we'll see what happens, right? I'm off to let the others know. You find yourself with time for your vocations. Yes, while the bog dwellers go about their business. Teach your fellow exiles of the old ways to raise their individual rank and rights more quickly. Let's do this. Having gleaned knowledge from the Book of Rites, you can impart some of its teachings. As each exile's path towards enlightenment is personal, you will have to mentor them one at a time. I want to mentor Bay. Me? Oh, of course. Please tell me something I don't know, for there is lots of it. Good to know you're stupid. You illustrate to Bay some of the intricacies of the rites, focusing on how all three in a triumvirate can move and act as of one mind. You sense she grasps some of the concepts. Boy! Describes, they whisper to me, they do, from time to time. And she leveled up. Dave thinks he hops faster and further than usual. Ah. Let's do this one. The teachings of the 8 scribes. I hear them now less faintly than before. Okay. I can't do anything else, so let's do this. The lone minstrel finds you early the next day. Reader, it is ready. Please come have a look. The others are already there. Speaking is hard. The lone minstrel beckons you to come see the wagon. Let's step inside. They cleaned it up and I don't know about the bell. The black wagon appears different now than it did even a day before. The hull is fully sealed and reinforced, and all manner of nautic equipment adorns the port side. Wow. You people seeing this? I'm gonna have a look around. The wagon should be fit for sea voyage. Let us depart at your earliest convenience. What about Big Protrude? She then appears, as if on cue. Well, it's a game, so it probably is. Tell that Sandalwood he owes us twice over. If I may, Big Protrude. You could tell him yourself if you wish to accompany us in our voyage north. Our group would welcome someone of your vast experience. Dare you make flirtation upon us? No, boy! Enough. But should you see that Sandalwood, tell him also to come and visit us again. Now, be gone from here and tell no one that we were paid in favors. She slithers off without another word. Soon the lone minstrel breaks the silence. We are... Yes. We're back. I'm not sure where it got off, but Bay doesn't know how to swim. And she's very excited. It's weird. But I like it. He just seems to share Bay's enthusiasm for heading out to sea. It's really funny because I just read it as, this is so exciting. I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read. Wow, yeah, that as well. I'm beginning to feel ill already. Oh, Yoda. Don't get seasick. You're a strong lady. Okay, let's set sail. Okay, so she tells us to go there. And a jump. Another jump. And a plumb. Oh. That's cool. You and your companions watch the sea as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves. We have crossed into Wyram Gulf. I hope that all of you are acclimating well. Wire Gulf is that you can read it. I'm not gonna read it. I can't read anyway. There is no acclimating to these worm-infested waters. We risk everything to sail here. Okay. As long as we follow the cold current Big Protrude indicated, we shall be safe. Yeah, you better be. If the next ride is in the middle of the sea, how will our adversary meet us there? They shall find their way, as we find ours. It's all part of the Stripe's design. Now, reader, please confirm the next point on our sea journey. We seek the hope of. I've read that as Oreos. I guess I want food. According to the stars, next right shall soon commence here. The hope of Oreos. I'm just gonna keep it in there. You're welcome. Oreos. Yeah, stream elements, you're getting really annoying. Thank you very much. Oh, outer. Okay, it's just. The wagon continues rolling gently across the waves, which seems to you a welcome change of pace. After having come from flagging hands not very long ago. Aww. However, Yoda seems more concerned now than before and paces ceaselessly. I want to talk. When she notices Rookie, she stops him for some questioning. Greentail, how is he doing? Oh, Hedwin? Oh, pretty much the same. Been up all night, retching into the waters. If I had to guess, his first time out of sea? His first. She turns to you. He got motion sick. Seasick. Seasick. It's seasick. I know what I'm talking about. Seasick. Oh, poor Billy. Reader, please check on Hedwin when you have the opportunity. He requires our support and we require his swift recovery. Wish them a good afternoon as you go check up on the others in the group. Aww. Later you find Hedwin looking out of sorts. The poor boy. Oh, hello, my friend. It's just the sea hasn't been good for me, I guess. It's funny, all this trouble, just to get back to the Commonwealth of all places. Hey, tell me something. What do you miss the most about that place? I think this one. You tell him that there were those who did support you over the years, and that it pains you now to be apart from them. Yeah, I hear you, my friend. There's someone I miss terribly back there myself. I'm sure that when you make it out of here, your loved ones will be waiting. Anyway, I'll be fine, I think. Thank you for checking up on me. You sense he wishes to be alone. There's not much to be done for him for now. It appears Edwin is too ill to conduct the next ride. May he get well soon. I'm sorry for my interruption, reader. Please again confirm the next point on our voyage. I cannot choose, though. It's just this. Ooh. We're now in the Sea of Solis. Oh, look at that. That looks... By the straps. The sea, I didn't know it was so beautiful. Having escaped the waters of Wyram Gulf, you now can see what must be the hulk of Oreos. far on the horizon. Not everyone has taken well to the sea voyage, however. Oh, Tiso was wondering if Edwin is feeling better. Tiso is adorable and I love him. He requires further rest, Tiso. All we can do is wish him a swift recovery. That is so sweet. Reader, sir, from this point our voyage must differ from Bertrude's instruction. Please consult with your companions about which course to take. Oh, now we have to get here. We were here. Why didn't we stop here? Diesel. The sea is peaceful for the most part, save for occasional strange shimmers beneath the surface. You realize the lone minstrel is looking down at them along with you. Those shapes down there, some must be Wyrms from the sea Dominion, I think. Yeah, cast into exile. Yeah, I understand they tirelessly fought the Commonwealth's war. Having grown weary of their own, they must make worthy adversaries. Worms? But Wyrms. The words in here are weird. Okay. Oh boy. Diesel appears to have spotted something tasty. But Wyrms? It's a Y, not an I. Diesel dives without warning into the depths below. And there he goes again. That one enjoys being at sea despite its perils. Eventually the little imp resurfaces, clutching something in his claws. Oh! Diesel caught a spotted slurge. You could always sell it. That's so sweet! On to the Oreos. At last you arrive at the hub of Oreos. After journeying across the sea, it seems the next ride is to commence here soon, though there is no sign of your next adversaries yet. Ooh, there's a page revealed. Oh!
Yeah. Well, every time I put a welcome in, it gets all binary in the DM. My welcomes point to the important
Let's
part
talk with her.
Right.
Reader,
He explains his
a moment of your time. You ask what's on our mind. Yeah, because I do really care about Yoda. She's my waifu. Hadwin. He's beginning to recover from his illness. However, its sudden onset serves as a reminder, I believe. I've known Hadwin since he was a child, even now. I hesitate to say that he has grown. Nevertheless, there are such things that even I would never say to him directly. Oh, Yoda! For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times. Whether he leads us to our freedom or our doom, I am ambivalent. Speak not a word of this to him, of course, in case that is unclear. I shall tell him in my own way, if and when the time requires. In any case, when Thames reminds me of his mortal weakness, I end up having to consider what should happen should we become separated permanently. She trails off a while. What I mean to say is, you should know that I am fully pledged now to this quest of ours. Whether Hedwyn is the one to lead us, is the one to lead us to its end or not. I have my reasons. One of them is him. Oh, I expect the same holds true for you. That's all I wish to say. Take care, reader. I love you. She nods and brushes past you towards the door. It looks so pretty now. It's a fish. Oh, book, 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 book. Down the river. The Emperor Solyman knew naught of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he had ever been before. As he travelled down the river Sclorian, whatever, in pursuit of greed, he found instead an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time he could not ignore it, and it proved more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his retinue. Once the people heard, I understood, they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. Alright then. It's saved. That's commands. Having landed at the hulk of Oreos, you and your fellow exiles have now anticipated the hour that the rites are to commence again. Oh, what do you think, Tiso? Don't I look just like Mr. Hedwin? Oh. Tiso was worried that Hedwin is still feeling unwell. Tiso. Wait, I think, what's that? A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognize it as worms of the sea. I'm just gonna call it a worm, like literally a worm of that thing. What they all are doing here, you see playing by their ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loosens its mask. Good sirs and good ladies. Worm night. The music is great. So it is you that heed the summons to glorious competition against this knight and his brigade. I love this. Well then, let us do battle now without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honor. And this knight fully intends to reclaim his. The Knight Solaire has returned as we're talking to knights, to a worm knight. Beautiful. Hi Solaire, welcome back. Oh, and let's this knight forget. He is called Sir Gilman. He salutes you all on behalf of the Pyre Hearts. Aww, until the contest. Oh god. I don't like it. You shouldn't have to get yelled at by your boss. But sometimes it just has to happen. He splashes out of view just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light. There we go. Another one.
Relentless, aren't we, reader? Even the vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here unto the hulk of Oris.
No,
It
Oreos.
would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here, despite their pitiable look. I am, of course, referring to the Pyre Hearts. These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy. I expect your battle to be glorious.
That's a new layout. Your fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of the hulk of Oreos. As your adversaries clamber into view, Rookie paws up to them. Say, what are you worms even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth? Or the Sea Dominion, or whatever it is you're from? An excellent point. It seems then that these adversaries in the rights are clever. Wouldn't you say, sire? Just get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it. Hark. Just a hark. This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire. As is our custom, may our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Is it a girl? Sir Gilman attends to his commander's mouth despite his protest. It looks like a girl. It has long hair. Well, wait, give this knight his mask back. This knight hereby presents you to the great Sir Deluge. A noble visage, is it not? Oh my god, that eye is terrifying. Sir Deluge trembles and squirms. So yes, you can swim or no? Of course we knights can swim. All knights of Sea Dominion can. But we are exiled. But we are exiles in this land. The same as you. We can swim, it's true. But it's summarily impossible to swim back up the river, down which we were flushed to end up here. Wow. Nay, there is but one way to return. Silence, Gilman. Nobody cares. Back to your post. Oh, boy. Sir Gilman hesitates, but does as he is told. This knight knows who you are, Nightwings, and he is not afraid of you. He somehow climbs back into his mask and coils up to his full height. No, and God. Wow, okay. The axles of the worm triumvirate take. I still have trouble with that word. Take their position as you focus on the Book of Rites. Reader, Edwin's illness means he cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us. I still have to choose, though.
Who shall conduct the rites? Bay.
Bye. He's sick. Yoda. And Uruki. No way these worm knights bozos are faster than me. Yeoman status report. What's the enemy's position? Oh my god. They now stand ready to confront us, sire. As brave, triumvirate they seem to this knight's eye. Brave? Air-sucking monsters, one and all. Fire hearts, be ready. Don't yell at my babies. Boom.
Oh, boo. Already does your adversary's flame begin to flicker. A deftly thwarted drive.
Oh, I didn't jump properly. Oh, damn it. There we go. I can do this.
Quite the turn of events. With grace.
With a lot of grace.
Your pyre sputters.
Oh god. Gilman, your form is sloppy. Fight them as though your miserable life is on the line. Your words do wound me, sire. This knight gives every ride his very, very best. Though perhaps we do have much to learn from such a brave triumvirate as the ones whom we now face. Whose sides are you on? Get out of there and vanquish them at once. They seem to be arguing. Oh, I think this is our chance.
There seems to be dissension in your adversary's ranks. 'Tis little wonder these fool worm knights are no longer fit to serve the Commonwealth. Their pyre sputters. Gilman caught out. And it is done.
Oh wow.
The Nightwings prevail. Accomplished effortlessly, I might add.
That actually went pretty
The
easy.
right is done.
The sea was making me a little queasy, honestly, but we still won. We won! I expected more from the Worm Knights of the Sea domination. Yeah, let's keep that one in. Those worm were quick, alright, but Ricky Greentail is quicker. And for some reason, this one just felt really easy, especially compared with the last one. That one was just difficult. This night commends you, noble Nightwings. Gloriously fought indeed, and this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days. It's a silence, Gilman. This is all your fault, and now... What is that? Cavorting? Word? Talking? With our enemies? How dare you? This knight was but attempting honoring compliments, sire. It is not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversary on a worthy outcome. My god, I almost feel bad. Poor Gilman. Worthy? This knight will show you worthy, you miserable little minion. Minnow? Not minion. You are a failure. Get now from this knight's side.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
Oh. Oh. Wait.
The moon-touched girl has greater understanding than it seems.
The 8 scribes, they so inspire me, and now I feel that I have grown somehow closer to them. Maybe? Let's see. Good boy.
Until the next right.
Yay! After prevailing over the Pyre Hearts in a rather one-sided contest, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. There is little discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seem to have already swam off towards wherever next the stars directed them. Instead, your fellow exile's attention turns towards your companion who was absent for the ride. I was Hadwin. Oh boy. The lone minstrel makes a sound, but no words form as yet. Something is troubling him. I urged him to remain bedridden. And he simply would not listen. I'm very sorry, but... Wait, what? Don't tell me Hadwin died. Like, for real, I don't want that. Did he run away? Because then we can find him. The lone minstrel breathes a heavy sigh, but then... Fucking assholes! Don't do that to me. Hey, what's with the long faces, everyone? Joda, do it. Joda, please. Minstrel, I should wring that neck of yours. As I was attempting to explain, Hadwin is already up and about, despite my having strongly recommended further rest. I hate this. Those that are unaccustomed to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden, or at least sedentary. Hadwin is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort. What are you, a doctor? If he says yes, I will say something. Oh, too bad. Nay, although I traveled once with one. Well, that person is a nerd. Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tariq, but I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. I haven't had to stay out of a ride like that before. I wanted the minstrel to say that he was a doctor, because then I could call the minstrel a nerd. But he just traveled with one, so his friend is a nerd. I haven't had to stay out of a ride like that before. So you are back among the living then, Edwin. Joda, I love you. I was just sick. It's pretty much dead. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we all could use some rest after tonight. Anyways, thank you, everyone, for your concern. And I'm sorry that I worried you or caused you further burden. He turns to you. Ooh. My friend, what do you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground. You follow him outside where the night sky awaits. Hey, I wanted to thank you for conducting the rides back there without me being there. I could rest easy knowing you and the others would get through it. Anyways, I'll leave you to your reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off to next. We're well past anywhere. Yes, we're well past anywhere in the downside. Boy. Anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Yoda, not Jody, Yoda. Even Yoda hasn't gone this far. Oh. He bids you a good evening as you turn your attention back to the sky. The stars shine down upon you. Seek again your destination. The silver star burns bright over the fissure land. Can I just... Because I want to be able to zoom out to see everything. Is that a unicorn? Still further north then. Not simply north. This shall prove difficult. What's the problem? Our destination is beyond the deathless tempest. What is that? A tempest raging in the sea of solace seemingly for all eternity. Ooh. A vessel such as ours has little hope of traversing it intact. Can we go around it? Given our confrontation with the Pyre hearts, our chances back in worm-held waters would be even worse. Come on, people, just be another day in the downside. Get yourself some sleep while we still can. Bet you'll feel better in the morning. I love him. Your optimism is infectious, isn't it? You all concur that rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing to everyone. Come daybreak, you shall have to find a way to sail past the deathless tempest. Yippee! Hello. Ooh, hi! Diesel has been in a rather cheerful mood since being out at sea and seems pleased to see you. Diesel is grateful at having had the opportunity to catch a fish for old time's sake. That's so cute, I love him. Right. Diesel is asking if you want to know why he loves fishing so much. Yes. You sense his inquiry is rhetorical in nature, so you anticipate his response. Teaser loves catching fish because he hates them and everything they stand for. I love you, Tizo. Oh my god, my mouse was really lagging. Oh, he has devoted his life to eradicate of their kind ever since they killed. Oh no! And here I thought you were being cute, but you're just being sad. Baby, you need a hug. I want to give you a hug. He seems on the verge of tears, though as far as you are aware, imps cannot cry. Let me hug him. He then leers at you, eyes wide and expecting a response. It seems he told you a joke. Oh my god. You muster your best belly laugh following Tizo's joke. He stares at you sidelong for a moment. Tizo admits the real reason he loves catching fish is because Falcon 1 pays a lot of soul for them. He snickers back at you and bounces off. It's adorable. I love him. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Take the flames out. Tap the flames out. Is anything new in my book? No, there is not. You have returned. How can I help you? If at all. Can I already? Okay, let's just ask her something again. There is a delation I have sensed, reader, which means I think that your black wagon sails the sea. Am I not right? Of course I am. She laughs at this, or at herself, perhaps. I scarce remember the scares? I remember the sea. Just cutting out words now. It's been a while since I bathed in it, you understand. My memories of it are wistful nonetheless, although if I remember correctly, the Sea of Solace is a disgusting mockery of the emerald seas near the Empire. Yes. Do be careful out there, will you? Now, let me cease my prattling, lest I extend my sentence by another such eternity or two. We had best stick to business. Bid her farewell. Until our next appointment. Now she sounds like a doctor. Oh, you just keep right on ringing that bell, chum. Keep at it. Rocky seems to be taking issue with you frivolously using the nautical bell. After all, there is no sign of a nautical emergency, nor a prepared meal. Oh, I know it's not mealtime, it's fine. I'm starting to really enjoy the constant ringing sound though. Now that it doesn't mean anything to me or anyone anymore. Besides ringing that bell, it's probably some pretty good exercise, right? And it's good training for my ears too. You know we curs have extra sensitive hearing, don't you? Well, not anymore, I don't. Anyway, thanks. I mean that. He storms off. Oh my god. So be it. Oh my god. He was only joking. Probably. Oh. Should I do it again? No. Let us continue. Can I choose or? Oh, I do get to choose. The south current towards Stormwalls brims with large sea creatures. Let's go to the Ragged Rock. That'd be nice for him now that we have annoyed him with the bell. Let's go see if we can find something. Remnants of a shattered fleet do little to praise the confidence of your companions, given that the massive Deathless Tempest rages to the north, not far from your position. I'm sorry. We ought be more concerned with that storm than in finding trinkets, Greentail. Oh, relax, Yoda. And let me do my job. I don't show up when you are out there keeping watch and start yelling you to come off it, now do I? You interrupt me in the middle of my work no fewer than 4 times per day. Get wrecked, Greentail. They go on like this for some time before turning to you. Investigating the wreckage is going to take time, but you may find something to show. No. Because I want to be nice for Yoda. You suggest that your remaining time this day would be better spent on other matters than sifting through more flotsam. Yoda nods in consensus. A sensible decision. Come, Greentail. Let us go make our rounds so that our wagon remains on the right side of the sea. The rookie makes sure to register his displeasure at this. Aww. My bad. Should have just gone. Yeah. You and your companions look upon the deathless tempest. The stars demand you sail beyond it, yet the very thought is beginning reason. Then something in the nearby water stirs, and from it springs something familiar. Gilman! Can we take Gilman with us? I want Gilman. Hold, good ladies and good sirs. This knight beseeches you to hear him, if you please. What is it now, Worm? The rites are ended. We have no further need of you. Oh, but you do, and in turn this knight has further need of you, good lady. Out with it then. Ah, yeah, I want him. Let us be joined. Let this knight join you, please. Can you believe this, Edwin? Not really, no. Nay, look ye not so surprised. Your valor in the rites did stir this poor knight's soul. He swears to you upon his long-lost honor as a would-be knight-errant of the sea domination, because I like that, that he shall serve you to the end. What about your other worm friends back there, the Pyre hearts? They are base cowards. Oh, that little flame in his eye. I love him. This knight can no longer abide such spineless characters, having witnessed true glory in our clash upon the hulk of Oreos. Never before have we been trounced so thoroughly. And furthermore, this knight shall aid your passage through the deathless tempest. It is not so that you seek passage to the north. With this knight's aid you shall achieve your wish. Sir Gilman continues to pursue persuade you for quite some time. He seems to know a way to cross the storm, some sort of long-held secret among worms exiled to these waters. Nice. Yoda pulls the rest of you aside after Hedwyn gives her a look. Are you most sure that Thunderwood would want this thing along? I want to see this dude. Yes. Finally. Yoda glowers back at the worm, who tries his best to look presentable. He sure does. Really, he does. Hedwyn is more gracious. He tells Sir Gilman that if he promises to help you cross the deathless tempest, that he can come along. For now. That's cute. This knight is overjoyed, and he hereby swears to see you pass the storm. Look at him! Though first, this knight requires your consent. Give unto this knight your blessings, in the name of the Nightwings, and thus shall he go forth. Yes. As you begin to say something in response, Sir Gilman cries out in triumph. He vanishes into the depths, yet through this close encounter with him you cling to some sense of where he's going and what he intends to do. Sir Gilman is determined to help you cross the deathless tempest, help see his mission through. A buoy. What? Are we doing mini games? Determined to prove himself to you and the Nightwing, Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solis and calls out to you. Master Reader, if you can hear this knight, then he implores you now. Lend him your guidance. This guide's objective ought be not far east of here. Today we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea. Now, however, that among this knight's brethren, the actions we are talking about are highly forbidden. But they are highly just. Thus Sir Gilman sets forth to quell the storm that rages to the north. Traverse the reef. Oh, wow. I really like how Stream Elements just every now and then throws in another, hey, I'm live now. Hark, yonder lie the fall spawn of unfathomed porness. The sea titan once slain by the scribe under King Oreos. Her broad lies dormant in the sea. Boiling... oh my god. Boiling the seas with their wrath. Exiled worms within these waters long have harbored these abominations, using them to bar passage through the downside's channel for any save this knight's own kind. Begone now from here, friend. This night shall finish what Under King Oreo started. Oh my god, Oreos is a worm. Oh yeah. Hey. That's actually pretty cool. I like how he works. Kind of have to get used to that. Oh! Hold it right there, you treacherous slug. How dare you turn your back on this knight to your superior? Superior by rank no longer, for we no longer serve the Commonwealth. Last did knight checked. Here you hold no sway over this knight. And what have you done to the spawn? Have you no honor left at all? This knight has done that which required doing. His honor cannot sink much lower anyhow. Aww. He figured this would be an ideal time to free himself from servitude to you. Oh my god. Why you dare to stench the tempest of those nightwings? Good Sir Deluge. This knight was born to dare. Now come and fight this knight if you so dare as well. Fireheart, banish him. This is an order. You little baby. Oh my god. That is so bad. I died so fast. This knight would say it was an honor serving you, but that would be a bald-faced lie, and yet another stain upon his blackened reputation, until we meet again. Wait, you lowly traitor, this knight will have your head. I messed up so bad. Damn it. As the day wears on, there's still no sign of the Wild Knight. Your companions grow restless, but then... Yes. Hail, this knight returns with newfound tales to tell, and new scars to show for them. I'm sorry. Sir Gilman is sopping wet and visibly shaking. He struggles to remain decorum? I don't know, man. I'm starting to get really tired. He is, in short, the very image of a warm knight. And more importantly, that little temples are no longer pose a threat for now. Behold! As if on cue, the deathless tempest begins to simmer and subdue. That's awesome. Would you look at that? He really did it. Of course, this knight did it. Now, if it would be alright with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye. The Warren knight then collapsed in exhaustion. You and Hadwin help him up. A deal, Sir Gilman. Welcome to the Nightwings. Ah, I love that one so much. Sir Gilman joined the group. He also prevailed a path north for you. Bid him welcome. Let's go. I love the animation from the boat. I like the Black Wagon in general. It's really fun to look at. We are now in the Deathless Tempest. With Sir Gilman's aid, you managed to breach the Tempest. You were true to your word, Worm. I shall give you that. But now what? We are stranded in this cursed storm. A most excellent question, and from most fair. Call me that once more and I shall tie you in a knot. I love Yoda. Did I already say that? And from the most spirited as well. This knight was wise to side with you. Just, where do we turn from here? Answer the question. No. Yoda. Sir Gilman does no such thing, although eventually, I'm sorry, although eventually he does make note of a specific current that should lead you to the lands beyond. If I may, I can corroborate Sir Gilman's account. We are close to making landfall. Then let me be first to say, let's go. You are on the verge of sailing across the sea of soils. Voyage onward. Say, Tariq. Hey, Ruki, what's it? That loot you're always carrying around. You know how to play that thing, don't you? Why, I suppose I do. Good, because I was thinking it's a little gloomy here. We could use a little tune to lighten up the mood. Know what I mean? Aye. Then let me see what I can do.
For the salt and roiling sea, the moon began to cry. The valley ran with sorrowful tears and filled the waters high. The misty morning over the brine belies a leaden sky. The stars all hide away from the chill until the evening rise.
Yes.
Oh,
This is so relaxing.
oh,
Dragon mates or
this weapon has scuttled her foe. The doomed ship still resides.
I don't want to
The
talk.
Titan met her end on its prow, forsaken by tides. In death she leaves her stain on the place. The tempest never dies. Her final throes and shivers and
Then I'm not
shakes
100%
a
sure for one.
thousand years gone by.
See, unlike people in, for example, Thrones campaign and meta, I don't intend to give a shit, so I don't want to. If I give a shit, I don't want to know.
Oh my god, that was really relaxing. At last your wagon rumbles onto soil, onto solid, damn it, onto solid jagged ground, the land called Basin? Black grass, searing vapor and strangling forests mark the forsaken lands that loom across the sea. Okay. Your fellow exiles unpack the wagon so you can take stock of how best to reach your destination. Um, does he? Where is? Here it is. Look, he has a lute. So
Like slaughtering millions of civilians.
You could just listen to music here. I love it. I really do. So relaxing. Anyway, let's go talk with Sir Gilman.
He made the comparison.
You approach Sir Gilman, who must have just finished practicing his fencing maneuvers. He regards you with his single eye. Hail, Mr. Master Reader. This knight is determined to train harder, having joined the famous Nightwings. He shall ensure that this triumvirate continues to live up to its most feared reputation. This is such an honor, and this knight has a great deal of honor to regain. You will do great, I'm sure of it. Having fled the Pyre heart, this knight fully expects now to conduct the rites in the most honorable fashion, to the fullest letter of the law, described within the books. Some triumvirates this knight has met and perchance mentioned by name, they are inclined to bend to rules a bit, sometimes a lot, and to prevail by any means they can. But this is wrong. Wrong. The exile who refuses to obey the rules as they were written by the Under-King Oreos and his 7 friends deserve neither his honor nor his freedom. Thusly does this knight have confidence. The Master Reader shall resist any temptation to conduct the rites in any underhanded fashion. Now then, this knight must undergo a thorough cleansing, having trained until the point of fullness. Foulness? Fullness? So please excuse him, Master Reader. He slithers off humming some sort of chivalrous tune. Tap 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 on the glass. Considering new insults. You bring me brief reprieve from solitude. Would seek you in exchange, can I? I cannot. I'm sorry. Come visit me again sometimes. I will. Okay. Survey the surroundings. You find that Hedwin has asked for several volunteers to scout the areas and report back. Alright everyone, don't go too far. Let's meet back by dusk. Please use caution. Use caution. The exiles dwelling in these lands are, well, rather territorial. Word. For your part, you remain with the Black Wagon to keep watch. You use occasional dark shapes soaring across the sky, but none of them draw near enough for you to see in any detail. Eventually, your companions make their way back and everyone arrives as planned, or earlier. Hi everyone, I'm back. I have come back. Bay! Bay returns from the east with little to report, save for word that the glowing molten rock there is very, very hot. This knight yet lives, although he has little else to report. The newest member of the group, Sir Gilman, returns from a northern pass, visibly shaken. He appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. I know that feel, Gilman. I know it. It's okay. Oh, Diesel! Diesel wonders whether any species of fish live in the pools or rock nearby. Oh, Diesel. That's so cute. The little imp Tiso seems disappointed to have left the water behind. He remains with you near the wagon. There's a western pass that seems traversable. If we travel by light of dawn, the shadows and the crags may well cover our advances against whomever may be watching. Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madam, though in my experience we shall not remain hidden for long during the climb towards the nest of Trista. According to the stars, the next riot shall soon commence here. Okay. The exiles of the High Wing remnants. The last surviving faction of the winged harps, the ancient enemies of the Commonwealth. Wow. You may have no love for them inherently, but they have no such qualms with me for now. May be able to negotiate safe passage. Negotiate with them. Then Hadway steps in as the lone minstrel bows and backs away. Hey, let's not decide on this just yet. We're not going anywhere right now. That much we can agree on. We'll decide on the words. We'll decide how best to go ahead come morning. For now, let us take rest of the afternoon and get our bearings. Aww. Yoda glares at the sky as everyone else disperses. Yoda! Boop, boop, boop. Study. Oh, I want Yoda though. Let's mentor Yoda. Very well, for there is much to learn. Your knowledge of that book is vital to us all. You sit down with Yoda to go over some of the subtler aspects of the rites, such as the state of banishment and how to return from it. You sense she's beginning to understand. Hey! My head is swimming with all this talk of banishment. Enough of this for now. That's okay. Someone inside? No one inside. Yes, I did call for you. So then we're back on some land or something like it. Then this must be Black Basin? I still don't know. Flames and noxious fumes on one side, suffocating forest on the other. Lovely, lovely place. Oh my god. So good of you to take me here. Oh, really? You truly would pursue those blasted stars until the farthest corners of this land, it seems. Though I had better cease my blasphemy, or else the scribes themselves might just descend from up on high and strike me with another much deserved penalty. Oh. The thrill of such transgressions, reader, bleh, word. Sometimes it keeps me going. Not that I have any real choice. Now we had best get back to our normal business, as it were. Yeah, I don't really want. Take care of yourself then. Bye. What music? Oh. Oh, Sir Gilman's team. Okay, let's continue. Oh, the high road to the nest of Twistia is patrolled by the Commonwealth's ancient enemies. Okay, the low road. I agree. Stay on the low ground. I think that's the better thing to do. I don't know. The shattered lands of Black Shore proved difficult to traverse for the Black Wagon. Okay. Joda reached searches for a solid path forwards to the Little Hill. Fee on these blasted lands. How are we to proceed through this? Perhaps I may be of some assistance. This place is not so unfamiliar to me, nor are its hidden denizens? Denizens? Please remain with the others until I return, madam. I shall not be long. The minstrel disappears into the cliffs before Joda can protest. In the meantime, you and she continue to keep watch, sensing unseen eyes. The last time that one disappeared on us, we searched for him for days. But this time he soon returns. I have secured safe passage through the nest of Trista. We may proceed. Secured safe passage with whom exactly? Yeah, I agree. I want to know. Just then a winged woman dives down from the sky. She looks Joda up and down, and then she soars away without a word. The lone minstrel says nothing more either. Yoda's scowl deepens. For centuries the Commonwealth withstood the high-wing remnants, such treacherous assaults thanks to soldiers such as she. Dude, I can't speak. No! Don't make Yoda lose hope. Damn it. I should probably have picked the high ground. The high ground is always alright. At last you arrive at the nest of Trista, where the next ride is soon to commence. You cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watched your wagon ascend and remain watching now. Ooh. I hoped Yoda was in here actually. You hunt for Myra. I'm so bad at reading. I'm still reading things. My emperor lay there bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness he understood the folly of his quest and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await the last embrace. It was the imp hope that nursed him back to health, and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Myr would come in search for him, some under employment by the rope collar, some longing openly for God's uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to be sure that he was dead. Okay. That's a thing. Do I have anything to sell? Oh hey you guys, what brings you all the way? What brings you way out here? I really can't read. No wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. All I want is you to get the best deals in the downside. Oh, there's even more stuff now. Look, a fish. Yes. What is this? Stardust. I still don't know what this is. Okay, the orb moves faster. And some more. Now I just know the individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my meaning? Yep. Just stop on by some other time. Why I can get like more here. Ooh, after dousing the adversary Pyre, the bearer's Pyre is restored. That is handy as well, yes. There we go. So, be seeing you guys. Yeah, bye. Wait, what does she have again? You need more hope. Let me bring that up one more time. Yeah, you need more hope. Okay, that's like good enough. Commence to right. You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Trista, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. You see no sign of any adversary, but then you hear a whooshing sound above. Oh my god. This then is what passes for the Nightwings. Now, such a rebel, not even dressed for the occasion yet. It seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. Hold your tongue, little bird. We've not come for talk. The music is insane. No, you have come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark well my words, you horned filth. I want to hit this person. Don't call Yoda horned filth. You nasty. When at last we free ourselves, your home shall burn. Break her wings. Let's get some chicken wings. With that, the harp. She is mean. Really mean. With that, the harp swoops off as Yoda glowers after her. It's okay, we love you. It's only then that you realize another harp has come. Okay, look, she looks awesome. I have to say that. She is quite serious, I assure you. I can help you sort her out. It is in our mutual interest. You know not of my interest. Aww. Let's give this another shot. Hi. Hi. My name is Pamita. Pamita Rain. Wow. Pamita. The surely one back there was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly. Though we've only met just now, though I must say, something about you reminds me of her. How dare you implicate that I have anything in common with your ilk? Yeah, stop them. Just then Hedwin shows up to intervene. He whispered something to Yoda. No, Hedwin, you cannot be serious. Yoda, I'm asking you to trust me on this one. Am I perhaps interrupting something? Say, by the by, however did you make it all this way across the sea? Didn't see you fly in. Trust in something I am loathing to give away, Edwin. What you have set our course thus far, and I have followed, so do as you must. Good. That Sandalwood had better have an explanation for all this. Yoda storms off as Hedwin turns to you. What's your take on this one, my friend? Our informant wants someone for each mask. I hadn't expected we would run into a harp, yet here she is. What are you getting from her? You turn your attention to Pamita, who has been watching with bemused interest. Okay. Ah, a reader, are you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance out. Darling? Is she calling me darling? Okay then. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like and tell your comrade there the truth of it. Why don't you? Darling. I just darling in the Franks and ahead in time have ruined the word darling for me. Darling. And the deep darling from the DJ Grooves just well, she is a bird, so I shouldn't think about this. You sense that she is conflicted about something, though you do not know what. You also sense, however, that her motives here and now are earnest. Edwin wants to know your initial impression of Pamita. She seems alright. I already thought she seemed alright. The other one was just mean. She seemed alright. You tell Hedwyn that you think the group should take its chance with Pamitha and take her at her word. My thought as well. I think and hope Jordan will come around. He then turns to Pamitha. I am Hedwyn, will accept your offer on 2 conditions, if you hear me out. Conditions? Well, sure, I love a good condition or two. Okay. First, after we're finished here tonight, you come along and make sure your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we are headed out. Second, you'll have to find a way to get along with Joda, whom you met earlier. Brilliant! I had no plans to stick around here anyway. As for your demon friends, no doubt we'll get on famously. Yeah. Now, I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiments I could use, because I think the ride is getting started. You look up and see she is right. Pamitha Thane joined you. She has a score to settle. Welcome, me lady.
I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Triesta.
Oh, Triesta.
You've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with 2. One from the Pyre hearts, no less, and one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
Oh my god, she looks awesome like that. From a distance you observe as Pamitha, now clad in Nightwing's raiment, heads towards your adversary in the rides. You, what sort of heathen harp would dare take wing against us? Your new companion then loosens the binds on her mask. Hello there, Pamitha. Pamitha's blood sister stares back at her a while before responding. What in the saint's name are you doing here with them? Okay. Doubtless come to dig your talons into my back again? No, sister, I've come to have a word with you. Save it. I cannot help but share your poisoned blood, but I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expect me to believe that you came all this way for talk? You waste your time as ever. Wow. What's life if not a waste of time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way. Silence, you shan't have come here, and the time for talk is long since past. If only you could see yourself again consorting with my enemies. Fine then, savor their defeat, but I warn you, stay away from me. Pamitha says nothing more as her blood sister turns away again. Pamitha gets your attention. Listen to me, reader darling. Darling, I just can't. No. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct this ride on your behalf, and my wings will bring you victory. Dear lady, you're true. Your words ring true. This knight is flattered that you have not eaten him, as he is the tendency among your kind. Ah, this knight hereby volunteers his post in the triumvirate for thee. Ah, Gilman refuses to participate in the rites this night, so that Pamita can face her sister. You observe the treacherous terrain. Pamita should be better suited to the rites here than the rest of you.
Now let us begin.
Yeah, can I give her something? By the way, I have nothing right now. But can I only put her in? Are you kidding me? Pamitha. Oh my god. Why, I thought you would never ask there. Darling, I accept. Wow. If the little bird is going to conduct the rites for us, then I shall not. Not a birdie. Diesel. Diesel promises to do his best against Amitha and the Essence. Yes, I want. Headwind. You can count on me, my friend.
It is done.
Come then, sister. Perhaps when we are finished here, you will spare a moment of your time. I shan't be tricked by you again, Pamita. How poetic that we meet here in the downside. I can think of nowhere else where I would rather see you rot for what you did to our people and to me. I don't really care. Pamita seems to sense your presence and then catches your attention. Okay. Hello there, reader darling. If I'm to be at your mercy in all this, I would like it very much. I'm probably going to stop, but I had to like alt tab out to stop the talking, because the narrator is just pretty much just he's just a little bit trash talking me because I stepped into a fight between sisters. I like it.
Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
Ooh. Oh, that's not really good. That is awesome. See, darling, we hopped. We're not so bad. No, I suppose we'd better get to work, Just don't go underestimate Tamita over there. I trust you will do the best you can. To the sky, sister. Talon information. Talon. I can do this. I cannot shoot over there. Tisa, what's it? Tell me something. You know how to fly? Tiso is rather proud of his ability to flutter, as a matter of fact, and he is adorable. Then listen up. My blood sister there, she'll swoop right past you if you're careless. But we harps simply cannot get much attitude down here. So if she goes for any unfair tricks, just jump for it. And catch her in the act. She always hated when I used to do that to her.
Oh. Panther has doused the flame.
Yes! Oh, that's rude of me.
'Tis what the scribes order.
That's just rude.
Glory to the scribes.
Boy!
Exactly.
Hey! I can do this. Oh my god.
Now to the flame. Her wings have served her true.
Damn you, Pamitha. You are no true thane. To think that you have the gall to call me sister still after everything you brought upon us. Streamlabs, Stream Elements, you're pretty annoying. I hate to break it to you, Tamitha, but I don't think my actions, however much they hurt you, had any effects on our familiar status. Look, I know I wronged you. That's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story. Your side of the story. If I wanted to hear more lies and deceptions, I ought to have asked the Commonwealth to stay in my sentence for a while. Oh boy, family. Well, if you have come all this way to face me, then come and do it. You and me. You think that you see Pamitha shake her head. Everyone stay back. No!
What is it those two think they're doing? The rights are not the place to settle petty scores. And it is done.
Fight me.
The you-know-who prevails. Their fire burns, whilst that of their adversaries is but ash.
Do you know who prevails?
The right is ended.
You Commonwealth filth. Only through that traitor's help could you have beaten us. I have a flying man. I know how to fight you. You postpone the coming of our liberty, but we are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side shall have their day, with or without my aid. Well, good for you, then why do you try? Tamitha, wait, please. You found good company there, Pamitha. May you wither here with them. I hope sincerely we shan't ever meet again. Pamitha stands motionless as her blood sister departs. Oh, Tiso. Tiso is trying to let Pamitha know the others are returning to the wagon. Sure, I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways.
Yay! I used to think the scribes were just the stuff of stories, but all of this really is their doing, isn't it? Um, this one.
The imp Tizo appears to have a certain depth of knowledge.
Tiso just had a flash of inspiration about his role in the riots and as part of the Nightwings. You are adorable. This one. And that's it.
Until the next round.
Right. After defeating the Essence in a pitched battle, you and the others return to your wagon to consider your next move and how best to integrate Pamitha into the group. Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the rides will cross my path and Tamitas to cross again before long. You're welcome with us for now, Pamitha. Trust is what got us here, isn't that right, Rookie? But Rookie does not seem to hear the question. He's been rather quiet since first encountering your new guest. Pamitha shoots him one of her smiles. He stammers something about having to check the wagon wheels again. He's in love. I don't blame him. He runs off during this discussion. The minstrel pulls you aside. Reader, I ask a moment of your time outside. There is somewhere I may ask we go. Here in Black Basin, reader. By your leave, of course. And provided that the stars allow it. Would you look upon them for us, please? You look towards the heaven. Seek now your destination. That's really close. It's the sakura tree. The glade of Lu. Directly due west, then. It is just as my client indicated. This client of yours, our informant Sandalwood. He entrusts us with this wagon, this quest. Why? What does he want from us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us somewhere in Waking Wood, due west. How do we find him? He shall find us. I don't like that. It seems you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood. At dawn, you shall have to cross a single narrow path leading west, where he supposedly awaits. Now I want to see if I can talk with... Yes! Sandra's status. Blaspheming. You approach Pamitha, who has kept to herself since she joined your small band. You sense she is unaware of you as she preens her flight feathers, but then she speaks up before you can do the same. Come to check up on me, darling. I'm just gonna ignore the reader parts. She is just calling me darling. In those first moments when we met, that photo of confidence in me, which you relate to that nice headwind boy, I'm grateful you were willing to see past these wings. One of your kinds, one of your kind's ancient enemies just happened to insert herself into your group and you just go with it. However, I assure you that my motives here are plain, you'll see. I've business with my blood sister Tamika and nothing more. You briefly met, I think. She's quite a catch. As to the little quibble between us, well, it's a long story, all in all. One that's frankly no one's business but hers and mine. Aw. Surely we'll run into her again. Maybe not soon, but in time. And we'll have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest. Until such time, especially to the extent that it aids me in mine, a simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. You need not concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me. Besides, we harps have a saying, liars abound. She swoops away before you can respond. Amita's moonshine. Kept close at hand in the off chance of a good occasion or a very bad one. And since my lovely reader has returned, then how may I assist you? Damn it! I want this one. Let us do this all again sometime. Me just summoning you and sending you away again. It's a great idea.